So what do you do when all you want to do is stay no contact? Your mind's doing this and you're thinking this. Like, how hard can it actually be? It is hard, but it's not impossible. One of the most challenging things to do. How can you not want to contact someone who you've had a connection with, who you've been in a relationship with, or you've had them in your life? Like, how can you not want to contact them? Things happen, this happens, and all you want to do is tell them about it. Yet you realize they're the ones that have caused you this pain. It's this duality that exists within your mind. And have you ever wanted to reach out and message them to notice that actually this is not a good idea? How hard actually is it? Now, what does no contact actually mean? Can you still kind of have some sort of communication, maybe watch them on social media, or does it mean like literally no contact at all? And how can that actually be done? Watch this video because I'm going to tell you all about it. Hello and welcome back. I hope that you're all doing really well. So in today's video, I want to walk you through the steps of no contact. I'm going to be talking about certain things that you can do that will really help you on this challenging part of the journey. It is challenging, but like I said, it is not impossible. You can so make this happen, okay? There's many people here in this community that have gone no contact and have gone over to the other side. Like, it is hard. Look, it's hard. I get it, it's hard, but it's not impossible. So I'm going to be talking about the different steps that are involved in going no contact in this healing process. Now, I know it isn't easy because all you want to do is reach out and talk to them. It might be that you have already had the silent treatment. Maybe you've had the smear campaign that has happened to you. All very, very hurtful things. And it's hard to not want to reach out and contact someone who, let's face it, you had been in contact with for quite some time. But this is what is going to save your life. But before I get into the video, I just want to say that I do go live on this channel. It happens once a week, and if you have any questions or there's something on your mind, I'd say come on over. What have you got to lose? It's a great vibe in this community. So many wonderful, supportive and knowledgeable people in this community who have been through the same things possibly that you have and are much further along in their journey. Remember, this isn't a competition. You know, we're all at different stages in this journey. But do check the community tab though, because I do post more on there, like the times, the days, and the topics that we are going to be talking about and when we are going live. So come on over. Okay, so staying no contact. Going no contact in the first place, I just want to mention, has been a journey in itself. To not talk to someone who you have been in a relationship with, or you have had a lot of contact with, or maybe it's a family member. Like, there's a whole host of different emotions and different layers of things that are involved in that, because not stopping speaking to someone is one thing, but completely staying no contact is another concept altogether. And it goes against the grain of our very existence, because how can you not speak to someone? Like, it's a very strange thing, especially when that person might be reaching out to you. Your pull is wanting to reciprocate in that communication, because actually all you want to do is talk to them. But you see, this is the thing, all right? Going no contact and staying no contact is going to be very helpful for your mental well-being. What you are doing is giving yourself some brain space, some mind space for you to be able to process what has happened in this scenario, what has happened in this relationship, what has happened in this connection that you've had with this person. Because how is it that this person has been so lovely, so amazing, yet they've done a 360 and then they are someone completely different? This isn't a normal part in the relationship, in relating to another person. So what I'm trying to say is this would be really helpful for you in staying no contact with somebody who has caused you so much pain and anguish. And how do you actually understand this, or how do you process this if you don't give yourself the time to be able to work through these feelings and thoughts? You've also got to understand that you need a break from, all of the stress, all of the cortisol and adrenaline that's running within your body, because prolonged levels of this can cause a lot of damage within your body. I did a video all about this. I'm going to link it up here because I talk about how the narcissist actually ruins your health. So let's talk about the different steps on how you can maintain and build your well-being, your self-esteem, your self-worth, while staying no contact from someone who has been so abusive, so awful, and frankly, so confusing. The first thing that I would say is, if you're staying no contact, is actually educate yourself on narcissism. Remember, knowledge is power. If you understand the steps and the things that are going to happen along this journey, it's going to make it easier for you to anticipate the next step. So you're not going into this blindly and thinking, what am I gonna do if this happens, if that happens, what can I actually do about it? You will know if you educate yourself and understand why this has happened, why this person behaves in this way. It will be easier for you to actually arm yourself with the knowledge and be able to manage triggers and things that come up on this journey. The other thing I would say is have boundaries, all right, or develop or establish boundaries. This is all about protecting yourself. I understand that going no contact for some of you can be really difficult, and it's not easily done straight away just like that. So what you have to do is kind of ease yourself into that no contact position, okay? If this person is, maybe you have assets, maybe you have children with this person, maybe they are your family members, and maybe you're going to need to be seeing them every so often. Putting boundaries in place is your asserting yourself and putting certain understanding that this behavior or this behavior is acceptable or unacceptable. But remember, narcissists do not like boundaries. Okay, they do not like the fact that you are setting boundaries. Okay, so they're going to want to try and break them as much as possible. Okay, this is something that they will do. Okay, you got to think of it like, if you're having to set boundaries with someone, that means that that person does not have respect for you. The next thing that I would say is really important, okay, is block communication, including social media channels. Okay, that doesn't mean that you're going to block this person, develop a new fake account, all right, and then watch them. Okay, you've got to block all channels of communication, because how else are you going to give yourself a chance to be able to work through this, to give yourself the time and the space to understand what is going on? You're not going to be able to do that if you do not block. You need time away from this person, their energy, the way that they think, the way that they behave. They've caused you already so much anguish, right? This is what you're doing to protect yourself, okay? When you block, all right, the way that you've got to think about this, okay, is if you're going to do this and you're really serious about doing this, this means that you've got to imagine that this person is dead. They are dead to you. No energy. They're not around. You're not going to be watching them. You're not giving your energy to them. You're not receiving theirs. You're not thinking about them. All right, when someone is dead, that's it, it's over. This is what you've got to think, because the narcissist is still going to know if you're thinking about them, if you still want something from them, they're going to feel that energetically. So this is where you have to remember that the blocking the communication, there is a lot of things that are involved in this. It's not just social media, or you're blocking them from your phone or email or text. It's everything. And there are steps and things that you can do that will really help you with this. This will also prevent them from reaching out unexpectedly, okay, and it catches you off guard, right? You don't want that to happen. So you want to be able to know and be able to control how much information they have about you. Another really important part of this journey is informing people who are close to your family members, that you are going no contact. So this stops them from any kind of verbal interaction that they may have with that person, or even prevent them from talking to you about the situation, because that also can trigger, can kind of elicit nostalgia, make you start thinking about them, thinking and romanticizing the relationship or the friendship that you have had. And they also can provide you with emotional support to help you stay accountable on your journey. If these are people that you trust and that you love very much, they're going to help you to get through this, and they're going to be your greatest cheerleaders and support on this journey. If you're in a position to, or it's something that maybe you have thought about, perhaps maybe seek therapy or counseling. Go to someone who understands narcissistic abuse, someone who can really help you on this journey, because the last thing you need is someone that isn't kind of qualified in this or doesn't understand this, because then that means that you're going to have to over explain yourself and educate your therapist or counselor about narcissistic abuse. And I mean, that's the hardest thing, because that can re-trigger you. So do your research. If you're going to go to someone, make sure that you do your research and that you trust this person to help you along this journey. Create a support network. Guys, this is so important. Have people around you that are going to support you, like friends, family, friends that are help you, like you can go out, enjoy some wonderful times with them, create new memories, enjoy life in a completely different way. This is your newfound freedom, my friends. Okay, this will help you to distract you for a time being. This will help you to just like meet new people or create new circles of friends, and help you to kind of take you out of that, stuckness thinking pattern of like, oh, this is what happened with them, that's what happened to them. You're going to have a whole new experience. Journal your experiences. Write them down. Journaling is a great way to have a conversation with yourself. Talk to yourself about it. Write down all the things that maybe you are struggling with, things that you are finding really helpful, things that you have experienced in that day. Maybe you don't have to write in the journal every single day, but every so often, do account this journey and this thing that you are going through, because it really helps. And I always encourage my clients to keep a journal when they are having sessions with me, because this really helps, because it's like I said, you're having a conversation with yourself, and this can be really helpful in terms of processing and working things out. And the other thing that goes alongside that is focus on self-care. Why would we miss this step out? This is about you caring about yourself, giving to yourself that actually this person has taken away from you. This is about charging yourself energetically, emotionally, and psychologically in most cases too. So this is like a whole rounded experience, because if you're giving yourself the self-care, you're looking after yourself, you're listening to your body, you're trying to, you're understanding yourself, and you're giving you that time and that energy to focus your attention on you. And just wanted to add this bit at the end is maybe you might need to take legal measures. Maybe it's something that has been on your mind, or it's something that perhaps maybe you need to do in order to maintain no contact. I would say to you is don't hesitate. If this is something that you have been thinking about, and maybe it's the only way for you to go forward, please think about doing it. Seek professional advice on what you should do. Don't ever take matters into your own hands when it involves, that level. So just get those right measures in place. Do your research, and it will really help you as well to keep peace of mind. And also, this is about keeping you safe. Remember that going no contact with a narcissist is a significant step in order for you to be able to move forward in your life, to get emotional well-being, psychological well-being, and also energetic well-being as well. So I understand that this isn't always easy, but it is something that can really help you move forward from this. If you are someone that is going through this, please know that I do offer one-to-one consultations. And if you're interested, please see the description box below. I've also got a journal club and a mentorship, which I do post in there every single Monday. Again, if you're interested, please do see the description box below. I've also got a Discord server, which is absolutely free for you to join. And if you would like the link for that, that is in the description box below. If you would like to have more information on being able to stay no contact and be able to help you move forward, I've got a wonderful video which you should check out. I'm going to link it here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.